She's got 6, and she single-handedly has the Cowgirls on top by 1. You do have to own it, right? I mean, every opportunity you get in life. That's how it works, Trevin.
I was trying to fit that in there somewhere.
That was good.
Waiting to use it.
With it on the wing. Into Gregory, and Gregory turns it over. Here comes Abiline. Oh, and Herman dribbles it off of her foot. Out of bounds. Well, it looks like I think we're live now on everything but Crusader Radio. So hopefully you got our voice if you're listening. I just don't know why.
Hey, me and Shane, we always have problems with our Crusader Radio at away games, so I don't know what's going on. Started to mess up here lately.
There's an error message, but don't know. Here comes Zika driving, dumps it in, pick and roll with Lindy, and Lindy's got 2. That was too easy right there. Good move. They love that pick and roll. You have one of the best jumpers, probably the best jumper in the state, if not definitely in 4A, and one of the best big girls in 4A, and they're in a little 2-man game. That's pretty much unstoppable. Halfway through the first, 7-6 Wellington. It's the first round of the Kansas State High School Athletic Association's first or state basketball tournament. Sub-state here in these first 2 rounds, and Wellington hosting. Inside out, shot, 3 from the left side is good. Off the fingertips of Crump. And Abiline back on top. Lots of time in this one, but there's got to be a little worry. Oh, and there's a steal, taking it right away, and Crane going the other way from Abiline. The 2-point lead, and still rolling.
I mean, that's why
Kissed it off the glass.
That's why I love postseason basketball, because it doesn't matter what seeding you are. It's going to be a close game every single time.
Inside, another Wellington turnover. Here comes Crump the other way. Herman in, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Gregory. I mean, you're right? Everybody's 0-0 right now. Loser of this one goes home. Cornejo, no good on the 3. Rebound, grabbed by Abiline. And they're going to slow it down a little bit. Coach Perkins says, calm down, we're in a good spot. We're up by 4 on the road here in one of the most hostile environments in Kansas. Outside is Herman. Zika said, you better go. I'm coming to guard. 20 on the shot clock. She does. It blocked from behind by Drew Zika. Does what she does best. Gets a hand on it, swats it away. Now in transition. Oh, she airballed that 3. Good effort by Claire. Her leg's not quite underneath her. She's going to take a seat, and Vivian Wright's going to come in. Coach Adams going to call a timeout and try to talk about it. 11-7 Abiline with 2:31 to play in the first. You heard that right. 11-7, the Cowgirls on top. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Wellington basketball here at KLEY and Radio353.com.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Doc, Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
Wellington trailing Abiline here with 2:31 to play in the first quarter. So Keisha implemented this like seeding bracket, right? I want to say this is year 5 of it, or in 4A. And I don't know, but I would guess there's never been a 16 seed that's beaten a 1 seed. Right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, that's probably pretty safe to say. Abiline has it. Go ahead.
And not saying it's going to happen today, but yeah.
Oh yeah, lots of basketball left, but just to be in this game right now, good for
Abiline,
them.
yeah.
Abiline has it up top. That's Taylor with it, guarded by Wright. Good pressure from the Wellington defense. 3 from the corner is no good. Rebound snagged by the Lady Cowgirls. Keeping on this end is Stover. That was Pickering in there as well in the corner. She's going to drive as Crump. Dumps it back out, top of the key. Back to the corner here to Stover. There's 2 of them. Now McKenna Stover and Clovis Stover. Skip pass. Far side to Taylor. Back in. Turning around, and Stover has it taken away. Good defense there.
Excellent defense by the Lady Crusaders right there.
They were running out of shot clock. Here comes Wright in transition. Going to hesitate. kick. Gregory 3. No good. Another Abiline rebound and a Claire Ginter foul. Drew comes back in. And Abiline going to make some changes as well. Still trying to work as we do this on Crusader Radio. Trying to figure out why we don't have any service. Abiline has the basketball. They're moving it around. Good ball movement here. They drive, kick corner. Now Stover with it, in trouble, looking in. She's got stuff on the backside, but can't get it to her. Herman up, no good, off the glass, fought for, grabbed by Claire Ginter. I will tell you one thing that Claire does. She does all the little things that nobody wants to do. So she is killing it. Gregory 3, this one in and out, hit every part of the rim. That looks good.
It definitely did on our angle, it did, yeah.
I didn't say it early, though, so that's good for me. Trevin always gives me a hard time. Up top, Abiline now to the right side, in, working in, deflected by Gregory from behind. We appreciate you tuning in, KLEY, Crusader Radio. We're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Huddle, and we're live on 104.1 FM, 1130 AM.
We're live on YouTube?
We're live on
also,
YouTube.
We're live on YouTube?
Yep.
Hey, we're everywhere.
Out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays here as off of Vivian Wright. Must set her foot on the ground. We are live at Crusader Radio 353 on YouTube. We got to get it in here, and that's a 5-second violation. And that will ignite the crowd. They love it. Student section making some noise.
I know they are. They sound good.
30 seconds left in the first. Into Barton. Barton left hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Zika, kept on this in. Now Gregory, she's going to hesitate to the rim, and she's fouled there by Barbary. So Barbary's first personal foul, fourth team foul. Kirsten Gregory at the line with an opportunity to get on the board for the first time tonight. Good. We cut to 3. Second one good as well. Into the game is Kaylee Crane. 25 seconds left. Abiline with a chance at the last shot. Cruz Cornejo and Vivian Wright wait at the volleyball line and think otherwise. Here they come. Wright guarding at half. With the basketball is Herman. He's going to cross over, have a little trouble with it. Gets it into the corner to Crump. Crump inside to Crane. Crane has it taken away. Wellington with the ball going the other way. Here comes Gregory in transition. Misses the layup. Put back Barton. No. That won't go either. This time, no. At the buzzer, no. And Abiline is going to escape the first quarter with the lead. 11-9.
I mean, wow.
That was 4 shot opportunities, all within 6 inches from the rim, and Wellington can't finish any of them. We'll take a break. You're listening to Crusader Basketball, KLEY, and Radio353.com.
USA Connections doesn't just support Wellington High School athletes. USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington. USA Connections.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
About kept Trevin muted there. I said, we don't need them. Nah, just kidding.
Hey, I'm trying my best over here.
Both are doing a good job.
I'm barely talking. I keep getting too focused on the game.
I do that too sometimes.
3-man crew in basketball is tough to do, so you guys are doing good. 11-9, Abilene on top of Wellington to start the second quarter. They have the basketball. Going to the left here to Herman. Herman tries to go inside to Barbary and has it deflected out of bounds. Cornejo, Gregory, Barton, Wright, and Zika, the 5 on the floor for Wellington to start the second quarter, the same 5 that started the game. Abilene with a triangle set. They get a shot from the elbow, and they airball it. Barbary saves it, but straight to Cruz Cornejo. And the student section going to let them know. Barton to the lane. Right hand, this one.
There we go.
She had 4 in the first quarter, but she could have had a lot more. Missed shots that were pretty close. This one, she says, nope, I'm going to hit it. Right-handed layup, good, ties it at 11. Inside is Kaylee Crane, and she tried to go block to block, had it taken away by Lindy. Here comes Wellington quick, right to left across your radio dial. Up top, Zika, hesitate, drive, kick, corner 3 from right. Bang! Wellington back on top. 3 from Vivian right in the corner, and it's 14-11 Wellington. Abilene better stay in this one quicker, can get quickly turn the opposite direction. Driving inside is Taylor into the corner. The Lady Cowgirls have it. Back and forth here, and that's a foul by Wright. 30 feet from the basket in the corner. That's her first. First team foul of the second quarter here. Throwing it in is McKenna Stover, the 5'8 senior for Abilene. Box set, trying to get it in front, far side, in front of the Wellington faithful. Here's a handoff now to Crane. Crane gonna drive, fake, and she loses it. Throws it off of the leg of Cornejo, gets it right back, and then has it immediately tied up. So jump ball, possession Wellington. Jersey day is the theme, huh?
I know, I wish I was over there. I love my jerseys.
You didn't even bring one.
I know. Well, when I'm on radio, I gotta wear red or my
true.
radio
That's
pullover.
True. That's true. Up top is Wright. 6:30 to play in that second quarter. She goes to the right side to Cornejo. Zone defense here from Abilene, switching it up. And that is a turnover. Cornejo tried to get it to Viv. Viv tried to save it, stepped out of bounds. So Vivian will get the credit for the turnover, but it was really an errant pass from Cruz Cornejo. Abilene looking to get the ball to Tessa Herman, the 5'9 sophomore. She had 8 of their 11 in the first quarter. Man-to-man defense. Cornejo takes it. Oh, deflects it out of bounds. Almost said, I'm going to take it right back. Good effort by Cruz. Here comes Abilene. Vivian Wright guarding Timber Taylor way out by the Crusader head, and it's turned over.
This quarter is going nothing but wrong for Abilene. I mean, Wellington decided to pick it up all of a sudden, which maybe they got a good chew-in from Coach Eric Adams, but Abilene starting to fill the Wellington crowd now.
Up top is Zika, moving it to Gregory, to Barton, back in the corner to Wright. Good ball movement. Skip to Zika all the way on the left side. She goes right by the defender, right-handed floater. Back of the rim, front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Vivian Wright. That one won't go either. This time, Taylor Timber is going to grab it. Crossover over into the front court. Pushing. Now kicks it out to the left. In trouble. What's she going to do with it? Bounce pass. Corner. There is Herman. That's who they wanted to get it to. 3 no good. And Gregory grabs it for Wellington. Pushing it fast is Wright. They don't waste any time. They love to work quick. Cornejo back near side to Gregory. Now to the short corner to Barton. Drives past her girl. Right hand. No good. Rebound her own. Puts it back. That first shot was a little wild.
Well, actually, I thought it looked pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
She wrapped it around there. Timeout Abilene. 16-11 Lady Crusaders. And a 7-0 run here to start the second quarter. What are you two seeing out of these Lady Crusaders?
Well, like I said, the first quarter, it wasn't going well at all. There was a lot of close shots that we should have made. And still, I mean, again, in the second quarter, a lot of close shots at the goal we should have made. But definitely stepped it up on both offense and defense. More people getting involved. And I think it's looking good now. 16-11, so I think it can only get better here from here on out.
they have to continue to play at this pace, right? I don't feel like Abiline necessarily has the stamina to keep up. You can see they're pretty tired. Their first quarter was outstanding. They did a great job.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you have to score on nearly every trip. And to do that against this defense, that's pretty tough to do. The winner of this one will await the winner of McPherson and Buhler. So a little rivalry matchup on the other side. McPherson, the 8 seed at 13 and 10. Buhler, the 9 seed at 11 and 12. We'll see if we can update you there as well on that one. Hard to find. Their radio is up and running as always. They do a pretty good job. Here comes Abiline with the basketball, trailing 16-11. They have it on the right side. Crossing over is Taylor. Goes back to the middle. Oh, that is a travel. That's a good call. I think they hesitated for a second to see if Claire was just going to rip it out.
I know, yeah. I was waiting for a call there.
Then she blew it and called the travel. Here comes Drew Zika. Out by the nose of the Crusader head. Near side, Cornejo. Back over to Ginter. Moving it quick. Far side, Zika. In trouble. Up top, Ryan. Back and forth. Now to Cornejo. Over to Ginter. Into Barton. 4 seconds on the shot clock. No problem. Easy two. Lindy continuing to add. She's got 10 now. Remember, she had 33 on senior night. Spin here is Herman all the way to the lane. She draws a foul. And I think they'll probably get that on Ginter underneath. Oh, they do call it on Barton. I thought they were going to get the body there from Ginter. So Herman had 8 points of her own in the first quarter. Has not scored, well, neither has any Cowgirl here in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter. And she'll continue that trend as she hits the front end of the free throw. Gregory in. Barton going to get a breather. Wellington will run this 6-man rotation for majority of the postseason. You'll see a little bit of Isabel Newman, I think, and possibly a little bit of Addison Schnelly, but it'll mainly be this 6 for the majority of the time. Right up top, halfway through the second quarter here, in a 7-point Lady Crusader advantage. Cornejo, Gregory, thought about the 3, crosses over. Now she's going to drive the lane, one-handed pass to get her in the corner, pump fake, drives, blocked, grabbed by Zika, who cares, easy 2. Here comes Abiline. Herman across the timeline, and it is a turnover. Gregory has it quick, going the other way to the rim, and an offensive foul by Kirsten Gregory. Pretty good job there.
Yeah.
To get into position, but it was pretty late getting into position.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe they could have gave Gregory a shooting foul for that, but yeah, also another a good call.
I also thought maybe I don't know, they don't do it in high school, but like the flopping call they've introduced in college basketball. That would have been a time for it possibly. 3.5 to play in the first half. Inside, now back out to Herman up top. Abiline moving it, spinning, free throw line, no. Now wants to dump it to Crump. Crump gonna hand off here to Crane. Crane driving, bounce pass right to Drew Zika, and we're going the opposite direction. Drew in the right wing here for Wellington. Barking out orders, setting up the offense. Abiline back in a man-to-man set. Dumping it in, right hand, no good. Can't finish as Zika at the rim. And down goes Barbary in the backcourt. She went down hard. Hand off now to Crump. She's driving the lane all the way to the rim, and no good. She's out of control. They're not going to give her that foul, as the crowd behind us wanted it, but she just threw it up. But an ensuing turnover from Vivian Ryan. So a jump ball here. Oh, timeout first by Abiline. So a 9-point Lady Crusader lead with 2:28 to play in the first half, and a timeout, a 30-second timeout for Abiline. We'll stay here. Not a really good 2-minute stretch here for the Lady Crusaders.
No, a lot of ugly ball going on, but overall, wait, I did. I gotta regather my focus. Hold on. Overall, I think that's why Wellington is starting to kind of run away with this second half, is because they're getting more involved. Everyone is starting to score. If you look on the spreadsheet, almost everyone but Ginter that's in right now has a bucket. Only 2 players for Abiline. Mainly number 22 with 8 points. She's kind of carrying it right now for Abiline. So if Abiline can spread out their points and distribute them more, I think they might have a chance to come back. Only down 9, so nothing crazy, but they need to get more people involved.
They're in the game. They're in the game.
Real quick, I do got to expose her. The reason why I was laughing is because during that timeout, Lola Zika, I don't know what she was doing, but she just took a fall right there in front of everyone.
She was coming around to give water to the other side, and she wiped out. Little member of our Crusader radio team as well, so we got to love it. There was a great look. Barbary had the back door to Stover, but she throws it away. Didn't make a very good pass. That was a great play drawn up there by Coach Perkins. It was an easy, wide open left-handed layup. 2 minutes to play in the half. Wellington leads by 9 with it. Right side 3, no. Rebound, Cornejo. She's going to dump it off to Newman. Newman up, no. Now Ginter back with the right hand. That won't go either. This time Barbary has it. So Abiline with the size advantage right now with no Lindy Barton or Vivian Wright in the game for Wellington. And they still are able to give Wellington 3 looks at it. Wellington just unable to capitalize. Right side, Stover. Stover going to dribble with her left hand, now spin. Dump to the corner to Taylor. Taylor going to drive. Guarded by Ginter. Claire Ginter really good on this end of the court. Going back and forth. Now, first time in the game is Watson. Shot clock at 2. They're going to call a 3-second violation.
Oh, wow.
Barbary. I don't think they get that shot off anyways, do they?
No, not at all. I thought she was actually about to give it up to the girl right behind her. But, yeah, no shot.
You don't see a 3-second call very often. 3 seconds in the lane.
Yeah, not at all, really. Pretty rare in high school basketball.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that since middle school.
Yeah. That was an interesting call. 1:20 to play here in the first half in Wellington. First round of Sub-State basketball on KLEY and radio353.com. The Crusaders lead by 9. In the corner, Ginter now into Barton at the block. Left hand good. So Lindy adds 2 more, and she's got 12. That is more than the Cowgirls have as a team. Here comes Abiline. Herman kicks it over to Crane. Crane skips it near side to Crump. Crump going to drive. In trouble. Good defense by Gregory. Hands it off now back to Herman. Herman, free throw line. Corner 3 here from Crane. Long air ball, no good. And the student section going to let them know about it. Ginter now in transition. Tries to dump it. Good anticipation by Herman. She takes it away. That was potentially a double dribble. But here comes Herman anyways in the front court. Bounce pass up, and no foul called there. Barbary rebound. Now they go the other way. Gregory, and 1! Kirsten bucket and the foul on this end, and the biggest lead of the night for Wellington is 13. The Abiline crowd behind us are thinking that they could have got a foul on. I think Ginter probably did foul Barbary.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, for sure. They're scaring me back there.
They're coming after you. Another sub here as Taylor comes back in. It's super quiet.
Speaking of coming after me, I remember back, I think was it my freshman or sophomore year when we got these new boards?
Your sophomore year.
And
this
everyone.
Is year 3.
Yeah.
No good on the free throw.
Back when we used to have problems, people would think it was me because they see me up here on the iPad.
It is. 12 seconds in the half. Abiline has it. They trail by 13. Loose ball. Ginter's got it. And they're going to call a travel. They're going to give it to Abiline. Maybe a Claire Ginter travel. There wasn't really a whole lot of possession there. So
no, yeah, I think it was a bobble, a good bobble with the ball by Ginter, but they gave it a try.
5 seconds left. Box set for Abiline. Throwing it in front of the Wellington bench. They get it to Herman. That's who they want. She drives the lane, and she is blocked by Vivian Wright. blocked at the rim. And Wellington will take the halftime lead, 24-11. They did not allow Abiline to score a single basket in the second quarter. Remember, Abiline led 11-9 at the end of one, and they turned it on, and it was 15-0 in the second quarter. We'll take a break. Second half basketball coming up right after this. KLEY and Crusader Radio.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Coldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
Investing in tomorrow's leaders, on the field and in the classroom. At Sumner Cali Electric, we believe in giving back. That's why we provide scholarships, sponsor youth programs, and stand behind the future champions of our communities. As a locally owned and operated cooperative, we're more than just your power company. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans in the stands. Sumner Cali Electric, building on our past, lighting the way to the future.
Since 1933, Wren & Company Incorporated has been the trusted name for insurance in Wellington and the surrounding area. From auto, home, farm, and crop insurance to commercial, life, and bonds, we've got you covered. As an independent agency, we shop multiple companies to find the coverage you need at a price you can afford, all with honest small-town service. And yes, we also offer full-service real estate when you need it. Wren & Company, protecting what matters for over 90 years. Call us today at 620-326-2271 or stop by 209 South Washington Avenue in Wellington.
Since 1957, Panhandle Federal Credit Union has been part of your hometown story. From our start with just 131 members to now serving thousands, one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to taking care of you. With full-service branches in Wellington and Winfield, we make banking simple and personal. Whether it's the drive-through, our lobby, or a friendly voice on the phone, you'll always be treated like family. Stop by today at 403 North Washington in Wellington or 1515 East 9th in Winfield. Panhandle Federal Credit Union. Strong roots, stronger community.
Member NCUA.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Doc, Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
USA Connections doesn't just support Wellington High School athletes. USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington.
Welcome back here to Crusader Radio and KLEY. It is halftime in Wellington. We're trying to see if our in-booth camera.
I was about to say, where's that live on? Facebook?
See if it'll work here. Oh, no. Nope, that's just the webcam. We don't want that.
Whoa, that's me.
That was you.
Where?
I might as well scoot over.
Yeah, I was about to say, Lane's not in it. We got to get Lane up in here.
Yeah, we got to get Lane in the
I can scoot
camera.
over if I need.
We'll see if we can hook it up. So if you're losing stream, there it is. We're back there, but we're trying to find. It might time out. So if it times out, you got to start it back over. We're going back and forth. Sorry, I thought this would work. It usually does. I don't know. Maybe we need to see if we can't add a new video source. So let's I don't know. That's all right. We'll stay here. Let's talk about this first half. It's 24-11 Wellington, and it was a really good first quarter from Abiline, and then they kind of fell off. So what did you see, you guys, as you start looking at it? Like, you know, I guess what I should say, like, what was the big shift from first quarter to second quarter?
I think you mentioned it earlier. They looked really tired.
Yeah.
I think the conditioning it's a big difference between the Wellington team and the Abiline team.
I agree.
Yeah, and when you remember, like, this team came in. Oh, there we go. Now we're rolling. See if we can get this to work here. So just welcome into the Crusader Radio broadcast booth here. When you are a 16 seed coming in to take on a 1 seed, that's a huge task for them, right? So you're going to run out of steam at some point. And they maybe ran out of steam a little bit earlier than they would have liked to.
Yeah.
We'll see if that adjustment can happen and change. Like, do they have a second burst in the second half sort of thing?
Yeah.
Wellington was led by Lindy Barton. She had a really good for 12 points in the first half. And the rest was pretty spread out scoring-wise. It was Herman who had 8 points of the 11 for Abilene. But they slowed her down there in the second quarter, and that was a big difference.
See, and that's why I think it was a lot different in that second quarter compared to the first because, like you just said, Wellington, I mean, they were spreading out the ball. Everyone was scoring compared to Abilene, where it was just mainly Herman who scored all 8 of their points, and then that 3-point shot came from – who did that come from?
From Crump.
Crump, yeah. So other than that,
Crump.
just them two, I mean –
But all 11 of their points are from sophomores. So Kinsey Crump and Tessa Herman, both sophomores, they're playing well in that regard. And, you know, they really, I know 24 points. Wellington's got some. Oh, they cut out. I was listening to start. So Bueller up 24-17 at halftime there. They've slowed Wellington down, but they just cannot. They got to keep him out of the lane, and you can't give him a second chance.
Oh, yeah,
points.
for sure.
24-17.
So Bueller on top, 24-17 in that one. We'll take a quick break. We're going to come back. Halftime show here in Wellington. Lane Hershey, Trevor Hernandez, I'm Ryan Jenkins. We'll take a break. We'll come back. KLY, radio353.com.
USA Connections.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Caldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee. The way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. Bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader Sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong, loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington, or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader Sports.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
Welcome back here inside Ernie Barrett Gymnasium. Second half of this first round of sub-state. Wellington on top 24-11 as they beat or outscored Abilene 15-0 in the second quarter. We appreciate you tuning in here, wherever you're at, radio353.com. We're having some issues with that one. So if you're listening, if you tried to listen there and you only have music, we apologize. But we are on FM 104.1 and on the AM side at 1130. We're also on Huddle TV. If you go to Huddle TV and search Wellington, you'll find us there. And if you go to Facebook, Crusader Radio, or YouTube, Crusader Radio 353, both of those, so Crusader Radio 353.
Hey, we are everywhere.
That we are, Trevin.
Good coverage.
We are. Abilene starts with the basketball to start the second half. Bounce pass out here to the near side of Crane. Crane in trouble. And it's immediately tied up, which means Wellington will get it right back. I have to wonder what the halftime message was like from Coach Adams.
I bet it was nothing crazy. Nothing. He's very nonchalant, I guess you could say. I feel like there's just a lot of telling them things they already know or stuff like that. I bet it was very calm.
Left side is Barton for Wellington. Now back up top to Zico. Ripping through. Hands to Gregory. Gregory has it stolen away. Taylor in transition. Pump fake and blocked. And there's probably a foul there as well, not called. In, up, and no good. Rebound this time from Wellington. That was Barbary with an opportunity at it. There's a lot of contact. Coach Perkins for
I was about to say, yeah, Coach Perkins, man, all up in that ref's face.
All the way to the lane. Easy two from Cruz. Cornejo. She's got 5 tonight, and it's 26-11. Abilene doing everything they can to stay in this game. They're giving a very, very good effort. Oh, deflected by Wright. They're just outmatched. Wright to Barton. In and no good. Rebound back up from Vivian Wright. So Wright now with 5 as well. 28-11. It was once 11-7. And it's since 28-11. Abilene driving. That's Herman into the lane. Up and around. Blocked by Barton. Other way. Wellington. Gregory up. No good. Rebound Abilene. And there's a foul on Kirsten Gregory. Her second. Abilene with the basketball as they walk it up court. The junior, Timber Taylor, has it. No bark out orders. 1-4 set. The old UCLA set across the free throw line. And they're going to dump it off to Stover. Stover trying to come back up top. Does here to Crane. Looking in. They're trying to attack Barton. Here comes Barbary. Drives, spins, dumps, and she finds a wide open Kirsten Gregory. Too bad Gregory plays for Wellington. Here they go. Up to Wright. Right, step back, 2 from short corner, no good. Rebound Abilene. So an empty trip for the Lady Crusaders, and both teams look tired right now. All the way to the rim here, and they lose it. Now Zika the other way to the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound though, puts it back up, and is fouled by Taylor.
This is just not good basketball to watch right now.
Yeah, first quarter. Go ahead.
No, you go.
All right, I was about to say first quarter it was Abilene, second quarter Wellington. This quarter, I mean, this is just terrible basketball by both.
Nobody's game right now.
Just kind of sloppy and slow, right?
Yeah.
Free throw good there by Zika. Wellington does have 5 points here in the quarter as they continue to extend their lead. Inner checks in for Kirsten.
I don't think I have much room to talk, though, because I bet if I was out there, I wouldn't do much better than they are. Never been much of a basketball guy.
Hey, I think I could do some damage on the court. I'm not going to lie.
I think I can knock down a couple threes.
I mean, I would be good for 2 trips, and then I'd be too tired to do anything else.
Well, that's what I was talking about before I got on the radio headset. I mean, I'm tired from tennis practice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timeout Abilene. Tennis practice goes hard here in Wellington.
It does. If you ever come in, look at our plaques up here in the gym. I mean, our last state championship was in 1983.
1983, and that was Does that say 4A doubles?
It does. Yeah, I believe that. I don't know who that came from.
So is that an individual state title? Because on the girls' side, look, like in 1980, it just says state champs. And they won it in 2010 when I was in school as well.
They probably didn't specify on that one.
I don't know. Maybe it was, I don't know. That's interesting. Interesting. There's all kinds of banners all over the gym here, Wellington, which are always fun to look at.
Majority of them come from our football and our golf team.
That is true.
Those dominate. Let's check up over there on the guys on the baseball plaques. State champions in 1995.
Hey, we were league champs last year. It's not up there.
We were. It's not up there.
Oh, really?
We were league champs in 2025.
I wasn't, but the team was.
Part of it. Part of it. We were. Right?
Well, you played baseball last year, Lane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you're part of it.
Yeah, as long as you're on the 35-man
You're a
roster,
part of the
you're
community.
part of
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Trevin was a part of it his freshman year.
Yeah.
30-11, Wellington on top. 5.5 to play here in the third. Abiline Herman throwing it in front of her own bench. Gets it in there to Taylor. Got a handoff to Stover. They're drawing something up. I don't know if they quite know what he had drawn up. And taking, oh, no. Keeping it here. Herman, she's working hard. She's done a good job tonight. Inside to Taylor. Taylor in trouble, loses it. Grabbed by Wright. Steal for Wellington. Here they go. They got a 4-on-3 this way. Ginter into the corner, now into Zika. Zika spins with the left hand, no good. And a rebound from Barbary. Abiline the other way. And it's not a very fast-paced game right now by any means.
Yeah, not at all.
I was just about to mention that.
Forcing her way up, off the glass, no good. Fighting for the rebound.
Usually in these games, Wellington likes to control the tempo. And
they're going to give the ball back to Abiline. I'm pretty sure. I know I'm speculating a little bit here, but Abiline pretty frustrated with the foul calls, and I'm pretty sure Herman just two-handed shoved Ginter out of bounds. Struggling to get it in. They do to Taylor here. Loose ball. They're going to call a foul on Wellington.
I'm going to kind of pick up where Lane left off. I mean, yeah, there's really no tempo right now, especially for either team. I mean, first quarter, like I said, Abiline, second quarter, Wellington. But right now, I mean, it's just, like you said, Jenkins, sloppy basketball going on. I mean, Wellington hasn't let up a point since the first quarter, so I guess
defense is on point.
Yeah, I was about to say defense-wise, it's all right.
Herman has it in the corner. She's going to drive baseline, and they're going to call a foul on Zika. That's Drew's third. I think that's an interesting call because that might have been the cleanest block that she's had in a while. They've gotten away with a couple fouls as well. I'm not saying that. That free throw good from Herman. And Abiline on the board for the first time since the first quarter. A long drought of scoring, well over 12 minutes without a basket. Second free throw no good as well. Remember, Wellington did hold Rose Hill to a game of, they only scored 3 points for the entire game. All three were free throws, not a single field goal shot made for Rose Hill on that one a few weeks ago. Left side right, barking out orders. Zone defense for Wellington, for Abiline, a 2-3 zone. Now Cornejo gonna drive. Back out to Ginter, now into Barton, in trouble. Kicks it up, no good, rebound Abiline. Not a great offensive possession there. Here comes Abiline, quick. In, Barbary turns, kicks it out to Herman. Herman drives baseline. She's going to force her way up and get it to go. You know that ball went all the way out of bounds into the hallway.
That's the second time that ball's been there.
You know, it's probably got nacho cheese and all kinds of stuff on it.
Popcorn butter.
Yeah. Left side, Gregory for the Lady Crusaders. Now up top to Cornejo. Near side, Ginter. Corner, right. Skip, and they find Herman. Here comes Herman the other way. All the way to the lane, and she's fouled this time by Ginter.
They're trying to make up for all the calls
I was about
they
to say, that
haven't
one,
called.
I don't know. I feel like they might have got Claire with her hand there at the end, trying to slap it away, but I couldn't really see.
I think you could get one there. I think with as loose as they've been, probably not. Right? You could get one, I think, there. Herman lines it up. She's been pretty aggressive in the last few minutes going to the basket. She makes the first free throw. She's gotten 14 of the 15 for Wellington. Sorry, 12 of the 15. Well, Cole yelling in the background.
I don't know what he said, but just the fact that he said something, I thought it was funny.
Wright in trouble, picks it up at half court, somehow finds Gregory. Now Kirsten going to drive the lane, and she's ridden out of bounds there by Stover.
I think the student section is more packed today than it was for homecoming. That's kind of
I do think it helps when you alternate. So, like, the boys aren't playing tonight, so they can all be in the student section. I think that adds a factor. Wide open middle lane, Barton, no good, but tipped out by Wright. Gregory has it. Now back to Viv, back to Gregory. Left side three. Yes! Kirsten Gregory knocks it down. She's got 7, and Wellington extends their lead to 18. 2:45 to play here in the third. Herman bounced pass to Taylor, and you can see the defeat on the Cowgirls' faces right now as they're running out of steam. Taylor gets it to Herman. Herman hesitates, looking at what she has. Now she dribbles with the right hand all the way to the rim. Spin, up, and good.
Wow.
Count it plus the foul.
Yeah, that was good. That was a nice move right there.
Tessa Herman, the 5'9" sophomore. She can play.
This is totally random, but I think I see my aunt in the stands. She never comes to these games.
That's a pretty big deal.
It is.
Pretty big deal. Free throw, no good from Herman. A little random, that's okay. Get it up to Gregory. And one. Count it. I didn't know what they were going to call there. They called a blocking foul, and that's a basket and the foul. So Gregory and 1. That's Taylor's 4th. So they'll bring her to the bench for a little bit. Although this is the point you better do something quick or it's going to be over.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, they've doubled them up already here in the third. Free throw, no good. It hung up there, but Barton gets the board. Put back, yes. Lindy's first basket. There. It was a good putback, and then the finish afterwards, right? Up on the left side, here is McKenna Stover. She's going to hesitate. Dribble to the right. Oh, almost lost it. Had to pick it up. Traveled, switched her pivot foot, turned it over. Good defense by Cruz. $20-point advantage for Wellington with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Oh, you got a little wave, too.
I saw her wave. I was trying to look for her.
Yep.
Didn't know what your aunt looked like.
Yep.
Into the front court. She's wearing Mulvane colors. That's okay.
Yeah.
Into the front court comes Drew. Now a little, still a zone defense, but they're coming out and stretching a little bit more as Abiline. Barton, short corner 2, in and out, no good. Rebound by Abiline. Barbary has it. Back and forth. Now Herman going to get it across half court. Hesitation, guarded by Cornell on the right side. Into Barbary. Barbary turns. She's going to drive. Back to the corner. Moving it well here, are the Cowgirls. Herman looking at it. Drives, spins. Barbary now, 10 seconds on the shot clock. 1:11 on the game clock. Abilene in trouble. Good defense here by Wellington. Still in trouble, and this time a foul.
Goodness.
She went down hard. They'll call that foul on Corneo, but her second. But it was Isabel Newman that was on top of Stover there, fighting for the ball, and Stover smashed her face into the ground.
That must not feel well at all.
Oh, I can't imagine. It was nose straight into the hardwood.
I might make you a little dizzy.
There are in the bonus, so it will send her to the line. So she gets up after being on the ground for a minute. Now she's at the free throw line.
When you guys get hit in the nose, if you ever got hit in the nose, does it feel like it opened up an airway? Like all of a sudden you can smell or like have a good, like, Like you can breathe really well. Does that make sense?
It's like when you get punched for the first time in a fight. Like you're the first one to get swung at. And you hit. Oh man, that feels kind of good. Here you go. Now ready to go. Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, kind of. Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. It's okay. Second free throw. That's a pretty left-handed stroke right there from McKenna Stover. She hasn't shot much tonight, but that really came out of her hand well. Gregory 3. Why not? Kirsten Gregory adding to her total. She's got 12. 40-19 now. Up top, Herman. Gonna go inside to Barbary. Wants it back. Doesn't get it. Barbary at the elbow. Gonna drive with her left hand. Up, around. Barton, no good. Grabs it back, though, and puts it up and good. So Barbary's first basket. Lead now at 19 for Wellington. They have it with no shot clock. Cornejo goes all the way to the rim and misses. Rebound, Abiline. And she travels. So with 20 seconds left, Wellington has it underneath their own basket. We'll see if they try for an easy bucket or if they play for the last shot. They kick it out to Cornejo. Oh, Gregory wide open backside. No good, though. She was almost too open on that one. Good look from Wellington. One of the most open shots you'll see. Now up to Crane. Crane into Barbary. Back up again. And one. Draws the foul from Lindy Barton and knocks down the shot. So with 5 seconds left, Abiline going to have a chance to cut it to 16. That's the third. Oh, no, they called that on
Kirsten.
Was Kirsten even down there?
She was behind her, and I did not see her touch her at all.
What was the third foul on Kirsten Gregory, which, I mean, probably doesn't matter, but still, I definitely thought it was on Barton. She was the one right there. Free throw from Barbary is good. Yeah, Abiline tonight. 7 for 11 from the charity stripe.
We have a timeout right before the quarter.
And Coach Adams is going to take a timeout with 4.9 seconds. A full time. 4.9 seconds left here in the third. The ball is all the way down here. So, I mean, 4 seconds is plenty of time to get it out and score.
Yeah.
But I'd be curious what's drawn up and what you have kind of in your bag of tricks for this particular situation.
And maybe what I was thinking, maybe the goal's not necessarily to score, but if Abiline comes out in a press, maybe that's what Adams might try to hopefully break, you know, just to have them aware of that so that Abiline doesn't get another chance of shooting the ball. Other than that, I don't see them scoring at all.
You also wonder at this situation, because you want to know a situation like if you put a play on, now it's on video, that somebody who plays us next, Bueller was winning. If Bueller gets to look at it, do we need that later in the year?
Exactly.
Not put it on video? I don't know.
Yeah.
I got kind of sidetracked there because they were doing the whole put the cheerleader up and shoot baskets with the pom-poms, but she didn't even have her hands as a basket. They were just throwing them at her. It's like, I don't think that's the goal of the cheer. But so here we go. See what they add up. They do make it 5.1, by the way. Cornejo. When they call a foul, I think Coach Perkins is okay with that.
No, I thought we had a timeout.
She threw it straight out of bounds. So 2 seconds. Wellington will get it again. They get it into Cornejo. She's going to get the half-court look.
That's going to be short.
That would have fired up the student section. So after 3 here in Wellington, 40-24. Wellington on top. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee. The way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. Bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong, loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader sports.
40-24 the score. Wellington leading. I was trying to look up here what the Bueller and McPherson score was. If Bueller has it on their Twitter. Oh, I guess it's not Twitter anymore. It has it on their X. All right, sorry. At the end of the third quarter, Bueller was up 36-34. That was 4 minutes ago.
Person came back. Weren't they? They were down 27.
Yeah, they were down, and then it made it a game. That's for sure.
I can't remember.
Wright has it now to Gregory. They have the basketball here. Zika, 3 good. Buries it. And if there was any life left in Abiline, it just probably got sucked out right there. 19-point lead for the Lady Crusaders with 7 minutes. Yeah, a little more than that left in the game. Barbary is fouled by Lindy Barton. So Barbary will go to the stripe. And I think that'll be 3rd foul from Lindy.
Barbary.
I could be saying that completely wrong.
I don't even know. I think you're right. Kit.
Free throw no good there.
Kit Barbary.
How are you pronouncing it?
Barbary.
Maybe it's, yeah.
Barbary. No.
I was thinking of Barbary, like Barbary, but I thought that don't make sense.
Zika drives to the corners. Barton now into Gregory. Gregory just can't handle the pass, but underhands it back to Barton. And then Kirsten Gregory picks up her 4th personal foul.
And again, like you said,
4 feet from the basket.
Yeah, that foul trouble for her is not going to matter, or anyone this game, but you don't really want to be doing that in the postseason, especially when you're playing better teams.
Correct. You're very right. I think her little, tried not to say it was her, made it look like more of a foul because she leaned forward so bad. Out top here is Abiline. Taylor flips it over. Now inside. They lose it, but Barbary keeps it. That is not good for Wellington. Wright. Vivian Wright is hurt. She is limping pretty hard. That's her right ankle she hurt earlier in the year. And with a 20-point lead with 6-7 minutes left in the game, that is not what you want from the sophomore. So Vivian Payne, they're getting her back into the game. Right now you have Zika, Cornejo, Ginter, Newman, and Barton. Right side, Cornejo has it. 6:40 to play in the game, and a 19-point Lady Crusader lead. Barton skips near side of Cornejo. Up top, Ginter, free throw line. Good ball movement, 3 left side. No. Great ball movement for the Lady Crusaders. Rebound, Cornejo. Back up, Lindy, yes. Kisses it off the glass as she's fading away. And the lead now, 21. Maybe I'm a little probably overcautious, but I'm getting Lindy Barton out of the game. That make or breaks your season. No good. You're up by 21. If they come back and make it, 10, then maybe she goes back in. But I'm getting Lindy out.
I do you one better. I think I'd take out both Lindy and Drew.
3 from Cruz Cornejo from the left side. I completely agree, Trevin. Completely agree.
Screaming. Oh, my goodness.
That was pretty high pitch. Herman for Abiline, blocked by Barton. They called it on Newman underneath. So to the line goes Herman. She has 14 points of the 24 for Abiline. A chance to add a few more at the line, and she does. Which Coach Adams has got a lot more expertise when it comes to basketball than I do. But I guess I'm just pretty cautious, you know what I mean?
No,
When
I
we're
got
not
you.
as
Yeah,
deep.
yeah.
I think you're right. Drew and Lindy are probably both out of the game if it's me. But it just could be being a little too overcautious. Newman left side, now to Barton. Up top, Zika. She's going to think about it, guarded by Herman. Near side to Cornejo. Cornejo looking in. Back out to Zika. Zika dribbles back by the volleyball line. Kind of that curl on the Crusader head here. And barks out orders. 7 seconds on the shot clock to the rim. And Newman, yes! Isabel Newman for 2.
I mean, she was there right at the right time.
Zika lost it, and Newman just slowly, not slowly, but nonchalantly just grabbed it. Said, I'll take 2 points. Thanks, Drew. I appreciate you. Herman now forcing her way up, and an offensive foul.
Wow,
That's the right call.
I think that was the right call there.
She ran Cruz over.
Oh, yeah.
Put her shoulder down and ran her over. And Herman knew, right? She knew. She was okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone knew in the gym. No one complained about that.
Wellington has doubled up Abilene 50-25 here. 5 minutes left in the contest. Ginner, free throw line. Barton 2, no good. This rebound, there's a foul on Drew. Her 4th. Just tried to come in and get the rebound. Was a little late there. And instead of the ball, she caught the face of Barbary.
Well, now Vivian's going in. I mean,
coming back.
Maybe we don't know a ball like we thought.
Okay, and she will take Drew out of the game. I would
there's Drew
for the rest of the game. Walking across is Taylor for Abilene. 4:30 left in the 4th. Herman now, 3-point line, corner. Taylor, left hand, now up top, moving it well. Crane, inside Barbary 2. Good pass there.
Yeah, it was.
Here comes Wright, looking quick. Oh, to Barton. I think it was going to Newman. Barton grabbed it. Cornejo, one-handed pass to Ginner. She's going to hesitate. Drive the lane. Great move, Claire Ginner. Oh, she missed the layup. Great move from Claire, but she can't finish. Wellington kept it on this end, though, with 4 minutes left. Newman right side, now to Ginner. Lobs in wide open.
Beautiful pass.
So Ginner doesn't get 2 points, but she does get an assist on that trip. Abilene pushing fast. Right side. That's Stover with it. Now to Crane. Crane back to her. Stover dribbling around. She has that left-handed shot we haven't seen a whole lot of. Taylor. Barbary now. Spinning. Forcing her way up. Oh, no good. Rebound fought for. Grabbed by Cornejo. That was, how about Kaylee Crane diving on the floor? Her last basketball game, and she's going to make the most of it. Claire Ginner with a great pass over there to Jackson Morrison. He was wide open with the tuba. Is that what you call it? What do you call that thing?
Sousaphone.
No, that's a tuba.
Okay, it is a tuba, but it's a pep tuba. Sousaphone.
I was at least close. You said sousaphone. I was like, oh, I was way off. I said tuba. Addie Schnelly, the senior, in the game for the first time tonight, as Lindy Barton does take a seat. Drew is back in as well, though.
You know, I just want to say, I think I owe Abilene an apology because they were the 16th seed?
Yes.
Yes, playing the 1 seed at home. And I was telling everyone, I think this is going to be a blowout. We're going to have a running clock by the 4th quarter. We're going to get over before 7. It's already almost been an hour and a half on this game. I mean, Abilene, yeah, they're down by a lot, but, I mean, they did their best to stay in it at first.
They gave it a pretty good fight.
They did, especially for a 16 seed.
At the line is Crane, thanks to the bonus. As Wellington is now Abilene is now in, thanks to the 5 fouls for Wellington. She misses the first. Friday's game will be at 6 o'clock here at Ernie Barrett Gymnasium. Is that one no good as well? Put back by Herman, also no good. Fought for. Herman grabs it, back up. Nothing, out of bounds. I almost said off of Drew.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about that one.
I'll tell you a secret.
What's
that
up?
I've learned over the years, the longer I've coached, is the more you yell at the officials, the fewer calls you're gonna get. And I do my fair share of that as well. Like, no, I'm not.
She can do you over there at the baseball field? At the
I haven't. I wasn't thrown out at all last year. 2 years ago I was, but last year I was. Three, no good. Rebound, Abiline. I didn't get ejected one time last year. That was pretty good.
Well, what did you get ejected for 2 years ago?
Just voicing my opinion and using probably the wrong language at the wrong time.
Ah, see, that'll get you.
52-27. Deflected by Cornejo, stolen by Gregory, taken right back by Herman. She misses. Rebound, Taylor, good. Timber Taylor's got two.
In times like that, you just got to own it. That was your mistake.
It was.
You got to own it.
I told you, I used the wrong language at the wrong time. Zika
that's how
fouled on her way to the basket there by Pickering.
That's how you'll watch the rest of the game from your car pretty fast right there.
I watched it from the shed at Hibbs Hoops.
Oh, it was a home game.
That one was. That's all right. Good times.
That's what makes coaching fun.
Free throw good from Zika, and she adds to her total. And with 2 minutes left, Lindy Barton back into the game.
Well, I mean, maybe Adams doesn't think they have it with 2 minutes left. I'm putting in the freshman. I'm letting everyone get some playoff minutes in.
That one no good. Barton with the board and loses out of bounds. So Lindy will add a rebound to her stat line and a turnover. I was trying to look for update from McPherson. I mean, I haven't got one since the end of the third quarter. Abiline with the basketball here. 2 minutes left in the game. Wellington, they go inside. Two is good there. Good move by Pickering. It is 53-29, or 53-31 now. So it's still a 22-point game with 2 minutes left. Newman three in the corner. Oh, no good. Just a little bit long. Isabel Newman, the daughter of head boys coach Joe Newman. Bounce pass inside, up, and one. So Pickering
that is
scores and draws the foul.
Unless they already added it up there. No, that's her fifth.
Oh, yeah, Drew will be done regardless.
People listening, if you guys are free tomorrow, make sure you guys head up to Pratt as our boys play the #1 seed, Pratt Greenback.
Yeah, we'll have that game.
Yep, or if you can't make it, again, tune in here.
104.1 FM, 11:30 a.m. on radio353.com.
Yeah, hopefully we can get you in.
The chance for the N1 here from Pickering, and no good. A rebound, Schnelly. So after a couple Abiline points, and then the freshmen come in. And it's stolen right back. Here comes the Abiline. They turn it over. But the subs for Abiline are also in the game here, so that could have been part of it too. How about this young lady right here? That is Jaden Coyle, the senior. She has a pink and an orange shoe.
That's drip.
They don't really go together.
Maybe they represent something, though.
Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they do. Kinley Gregory with the basketball and has it taken away. You're not going to get a foul called there with a minute left.
But, now that I'm realizing it, I hope they are the same shoe and that's just the colorway, because that would be very uncomfortable wearing two different shoe styles.
I would think so, too.
It's like wearing two different cleats in baseball.
In and out. Three from Watson is good.
Hold up.
53-36. Georgia Gulick drives, can't get it to go. Rebound, Abiline. And here they go the other way. They only got 45 seconds. I don't know why you're slowing down. Go get it, Crane. Bounce back. Oh, Stover just wipes out on the floor. And here comes Hayden Wetta. She's going to not shoot it. She's going to travel and turn it over. This score is going to end up being a little bit closer than it truly was. Still no update from Bueller. I need some live tweets with the score.
Starkey, where are you with your announcement, man?
He probably looked the same thing we did. Bounce pass inside. Good finish there. 2 more points from Crane. And it's 53-38, a 15-point game. Smith is going to be fouled there. They had one foul to give. And Lily Benton is going to come in for Apple. And Crane will sit down. Ten seconds left in this one. Wellington going to move on and host We're looking for that score to see who they will host, possibly Buhler, as they were leading McPherson at the end of the third quarter. That game will be Friday night at 6 o'clock. 53 to 38. Wellington wins the first round of sub-state. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Post-game show right after this here on KLEY and Crusader Radio.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
Since 1957, Panhandle Federal Credit Union has been part of your hometown story. From our start with just 131 members to now serving thousands, one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to taking care of you. With full-service branches in Wellington and Winfield, we make banking simple and personal. Whether it's the drive-thru, our lobby, or a friendly voice on the phone, you'll always be treated like family. Stop by today at 403 North Washington in Wellington or 1515 East 9th in Winfield. Panhandle Federal Credit Union. Strong roots, stronger community.
Member NCUA.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Caldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Doc, Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
USA Connections doesn't just support Wellington High School athletes. USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington. USA Connections.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Caldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
We are back here in the Crusader Radio broadcast booth as Wellington wins 53-38 to move on to play the winner of Buhler and McPherson. There's a little less than a minute left, and that score is 51-46 Buhler. They are at the free throw line trying to extend it. On YouTube as well, but this is the link that I found as my mother-in-law sent it to me. 51-46. That free throw no good. McPherson has the basketball. We'll see. Trying to stay on air long enough to get you the end of this one. There's less than a minute left. I can't see the time on my end. But there isn't much time left, I can tell you that much. Then there'll be a foul called, and McPherson will go to the line there. So we'll keep you updated. But for Abilene, they were led in large part by the 15-point performance from the 5'9" sophomore Tessa Herman. This is a team who did feature a few seniors. The Stover girl had 2, Watson had 3, and Crane had 2. But they were also largely led by a group of sophomores and juniors that'll be back next year. And I do think Perkins does a pretty good job as the head coach there in Abilene. So just by watching that, I think this will be a team that is pretty good by next year. They definitely had some pieces at times.
20 seconds.
20 seconds left. Oh, you get the clock. Where's the clock at?
I heard him say it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I can't see it either.
20 seconds, 3-point game.
Buehler back at the
foul,
line.
not timeout. Yep, Buehler at the line.
So we're going to try to continue to follow that one and give you an update. But Abilene does have, I think, a chance to be a pretty good team down the stretch over the course of next year and even potentially the year after that with this group of sophomores that they have. Herman, Crump, Stover, and Benton all got minutes tonight as sophomores. And then Barbary and Taylor both juniors. So really their core group of 5, minus Crane, comes back next year. Wellington was a little slow at times to get things going offensively, but they figured it out and did what they always do, and they held Abilene scoreless for a long stretch, and then they were able to get going offensively. They were led by the senior Lindy Barton, who had 16 points tonight. Drew Zika added 8. Kirsten Gregory added 12. Cruz Cornejo also added 8. 7 from Vivian Wright and 2 from Isabel Newman. She almost had 5. She had a really good shot in the corner with another chance at it, just could not quite finish. So tonight's player of the game is Lindy Barton. She adds another good performance to her resume, and she is down to a potential of 4 games remaining in her career here in Wellington. It has been a storied career. Looking over and checking the Buehler-McPherson game, Buehler only made one of those free throws, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 52-48 there. 18 seconds. 18.8. I like how they show the Jumbotron. That's a good idea. 18.8 seconds there in that one. So Wellington will host here on Friday night at 6 o'clock. Also, if you're listening, the boys will travel to Pratt tomorrow night. That game also starting at 6. Wellington, the 16 seed there, kind of like Abilene was here tonight. And they will go to Pratt, who is the number 1 seed, led by the Kansas State football commit, Arlie Morrell. He is a stud, to say the least, right? He can play. So they will have to find some way to slow him down. Although, Lane, I am a little bit interested to see because the way Hank Schindliver played last week on senior night,
he played really good on defense.
So good on defense. Oh, McPherson scored, cut it to 2. He played so good on defense. If he can be physical inside, I mean, it's going to take like everything happening right, but there is a chance. Here comes Lindy Barton. She's going to come over and talk to us for this one. But I mean, there is a chance they could do some pretty good things potentially, and if you stay in the game, then you have a chance to win. Lindy Barton gonna join us here in the booth. Look at her come over here. I mean, you might have reached you over there. You never know. You never know. Mute her for just a second as she gets hooked up. And then we're gonna come live inside the, oh, maybe not. We had it, and then we lost it. Tonight's player of the game, Lindy Barton. We're trying to show you on the video camera, too, as we go, but, oh, it shut off. Try to turn it back on, Lane. We'll see.
Oh.
We're black right now on the screen, but we'll see if it comes back on. And if we have it, maybe. Maybe not. Sorry, Lindy. I should have had this maybe working before you came over. Yeah, I still got nothing. That's right. We'll go back to the huddle camera. Okay, so Lindy, first of all, good job tonight. Another postseason win under your belt, which is always fun, right? It had 16 points. It wasn't the 30-something you had the other night, which was pretty cool, but had 16 tonight. Talk to us about kind of the atmosphere and playing a postseason game here in Wellington.
I think postseason play here is honestly, like, it's really nice, and it's always so much fun just having the band come in, and the student section's also pretty big, and it's probably going to end up getting bigger on Friday, so I'm excited for that.
I would agree. We actually talked about the pregame show, and I'll ask you a question to kind of piggyback that, but we talked in the pregame show about, how hard it is kind of to fill the gym now that everybody just expects us to be here and do it. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but when we did it 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it was like, oh man, we're hosting a sub-state game. This is really cool. Now we just do it all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So then you have to kind of ride that wave of just everybody still. But I thought the crowd was pretty good tonight.
Yeah, it was good. Hopefully it's louder Friday, but yeah, it was still good.
Yes, and I think it will be, right? I think it will be. We're trying to watch the end of the Buhler and McPherson games.
McPherson just missed a buzzer beater.
Oh, they
went
lost.
in and out.
So Buhler wins 53-50 over McPherson. So you'll have Buhler here on Friday night at 6. I will say, Abiline put up a pretty good fight here. You're going to get the best that everybody has, right? That's part of being number one. What will you guys do over the next couple of days to prepare for Buhler?
Tomorrow we're watching film on us and on Buhler now. Yeah, we're definitely going to work on our defense. Our defense here tonight was definitely not up to Adams standards, and I think we all know that. We couldn't really finish very well around the rim, and that's why we were down by, I think we were tied or down by 2 after the first.
Down by 2 after the first quarter.
Down by 2, yeah, after the first quarter, just nothing was falling.
It was 11-7 at one point, and then I think the next time they scored, it was like 33-11.
Yeah.
So we went on a huge run. But you're right. We allowed them to kind of get going a couple times. We were maybe a little bit slower than we normally are.
Yes.
Would you agree with that? And that's not the typical way that we play. There was a couple times, even Lane pointed out, like we were, like both teams, everything was just really slow. Where normally when teams slow down, we just put the hammer down and pick it up.
Yeah, I think all of our first steps off of the defense, they just kept beating us, so then that would make the help, and then we got fouls. So.
Which, and you're right, but it was also one of those things where you were expected to come in and win by a lot, and everybody's kind of. I don't think that'll be the case on Friday.
Yeah.
I would see us playing really well in a game where we should play really well. We need to, right? It's a sub-state championship game. You want to find your way back to state again, and with an opportunity to try to win back-to-back state titles.
Yeah, I think Friday we're definitely going to come in locked in than we were for this game. Not going to say that we thought this game was going to be easy, but we knew we had a little bit, we didn't have to come in and play 100%, but Friday we're definitely going to bring it and take practice the next 2 days super seriously.
As you should, right? And as you guys always do. You've had a huge role, and I think, it's been all year, but especially since Kylan's gone down, now taking over that entire role, the whole offense runs through you on this end of the court. What's the mindset when you get the ball inside? You're in the lane. Is it all I have to always score, or is it I need to try to find who's open? What goes through your head when you catch the ball in there?
Well, recently, my jump hook, I've noticed that teams are starting to know what I do, because it's just kind of what I've been doing my entire life. And then I've kind of just done the where I turn around and then just shoot it, and that keeps getting blocked, which I need to start doing something else. So today I just started put the ball down on the floor and use my body to get up and use my strength. So
I thought you did a great job.
Thank you.
And I really thought, you had 16 points. You only scored 4 in the second half, but I think those 2 baskets were your best 2 baskets of the night.
Yeah.
You were really strong and explosive, like you said. Use your body and scored. I thought you did a really good job there.
Thank you.
We're going to have to continue to work through you, right? That's how our offense is going to operate, and by doing that, you attract a lot of attention as well. So, like you said, everybody, when Buhler watches film tomorrow, you guys are going to watch on them, they're going to key on what you do inside.
Yeah.
So it's tough. But everybody's going to be like that for the next 4 games, we hope.
Yeah, just got to keep my head up whenever I miss shots. That's what my dad says, because the next one's more important.
Absolutely. Got to own it, right, Lane?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta own it. That's what we've been talking about at the baseball field. So, Lindy, congratulations.
Thank
for
you.
winning another postseason game.
We
get to host the sub-state final on Friday. No matter how many times you do it, it's always pretty cool.
Yep.
So let's make your last one memorable.
Okay,
How about that?
I will. Hopefully we have somebody here next week.
That's right. That would be pretty cool. We will be there. But before we do, we're going to talk a little bit more. But thank you. We appreciate you, Lindy, for jumping on. You're awesome as always. Good luck on Friday.
Thanks.
We will host Friday. As that was player of the game, Lindy Barton. She was outstanding, 16 points. I bet she had 10 boards as well, a double-double for her. I don't know that, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyways. But she was so good tonight, as she always is. We will host Friday at 6 p.m. Buhler now. I always wondered, like, that was a good game at the end of the game, right? Buhler and McPherson duking it out. And so when you look at that, if it comes down to the wire on Friday, Buhler's now just played in a game like that. Wellington hasn't since when, right? Colby tournament. Does that play a factor? Maybe.
They're definitely more prepared to
Right.
go the distance.
They've had the experience with it for sure. But Coach Adams will have these girls dial in as he always does. And we'll get to call that one again.
Yep.
Here, and we won't have to rush from baseball because baseball will be in the morning. So that is good. That is good. You won't get to sleep in. That is bad for you. But it's good for us because we won't have to rush. And we'll have to set everything up because there'll be no school. So
we can just leave it here.
Just leave it all here?
Yeah.
Do you trust everybody if it's here?
Oh, no.
Okay, just making sure because I don't. I don't at all. But I just wondered if you did. I mean, you might be a better person than me. Like,
when are we going to set it up? Thursday? Class?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, the 8th graders coming tomorrow for the...
Oh, yeah.
What
The
are they
8th graders
doing?
come to class, checking it out. They're doing like a CTE tour.
Yeah.
So come check out our radio program. That'll be pretty cool. For everybody that listened tonight, we appreciate you. We'll be live tomorrow. Pregame show starting probably about 5:50 again like we did tonight as we run over here from baseball. But we'll have the Pratt game live for you as Wellington travels to Pratt, the 16 seed, to take on the number 1 ranked Greenbacks. We'll see what that one has in store. And then live again here from Ernie Barrett Gymnasium at 6 o'clock on Friday night for the Sub-State title game. We'll have that here for you, KLEY 104.1 FM, 11:30 a.m. online at radio353.com, on Facebook at Crusader Radio 353, on YouTube at Crusader Radio 353, and on Huddle TV at Wellington High School. What a lot of places we're at. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. For Lane Hershey, I'm Ryan Jenkins. Trevor Hernandez joined us as well. Gabe Jones was running around. Our entire radio crew here bringing you this broadcast. We appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow night. And as always, go Crusaders.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Doc, Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
USA Connections doesn't just support Wellington High School athletes. USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington. USA Connections.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses